In this video I'm going to style these paragraphs. What I'll probably do is just do different coloured text for each paragraph. So if I go back to my notepad, it really gets awkward when we can't see the full width, but we'll deal with that later. So each paragraph I'm going to style differently, and when we did the heading, this is the style we used. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that as an attribute in my paragraph. Now the correct terminology for this is that this is an inline style. So it's in line, in the same line as the paragraph. We call it an inline style. There are three. One's called internal, and that is where we place the style in the head of the document. We'll have a look at that later. And the third one is external, which means it's in another file. We will definitely play with that one later. So the three ways of using styles: inline, internal, and external. So bear that one in mind. You're going to be questioned on it later. So this time I'm going to start off with my first one being blue as a colour. And so let's paste the style in here. Let's keep that one as red. Let's do this one, and I'm going to call that one green. Now, choosing colours like this is not very good. We'll have a look at colours in a minute. I'm using words to describe what the colours are, and basically I'm just hoping that that word exists, because if I use a word that doesn't exist, let's try it. Let's do this one as grey. I'm going to spell it in the English fashion with an E. Americans spell it with an A, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. And finally, I'm going to style this paragraph, and I'm going to call it, I don't know, orange. So there we go. We've got all the coloured styles. So when I save it and refresh my page, there we go. I get the different coloured paragraphs, and it did turn that one to grey, which I'm quite pleased with, because normally Americans spell it with an A, grey, as we can see there, and I don't know if that's going to, yeah, so it'll do it whether it's in English or not. But if I choose a colour that it doesn't know, so instead of grey, I'm going to call this one, I don't know, cerise. Hopefully there's not a colour called cerise, we'll soon find out. It just displays it in black. So if it doesn't know what the colour is, it just displays it in black. Now, thinking of colours, there's millions and millions and millions of colours. This isn't a good way of doing it with just the words. So we'll take a look at how to colour things using a different style, and I can see it just down here. RGB 000, that's an amount of red, an amount of green, and an amount of blue, and I can set those colours here. So we'll take a look at how to use colours in a different way in the next video.